Okay, just another hint that might help make your border 135HE 111H6 build go easier. Okay, so I started putting the decals on. I finished up that, if you remember my last video was a disaster, and it really was. The seam on this had just gotten out of hand. I am not sure what I did wrong to make that seam go miserable, but I do know that other people have reported the same thing. Anyway, so I did fix it per se, and it's like a 2-foot rule. You sit back here 2 feet, 1 foot, and you go, it's pretty nice. But when you zoom in, you realize, okay, it's not that nice. There's still some gaps in there. You can really pick up the decals. You can tell by the edging on it, the clear mask. I probably didn't use the best decals. You can see even got one that's kind of loopy right there. So just you guys, when you look at this, stand back a minute, stand back a foot or two and go ooh and ah. Don't get too close. I am using One Man Army stencils. You can see I got a little bit of overspray right there. These circles as well. And if I get close in, you see I have overspray here, but you can see how well it works. So you've got that. A couple things to really be careful about. Okay, the decals. They're incredibly thin. They break easily. When you put them in water, they come off the transfer paper literally within seconds. They're fast. So be very, very careful with them. Then on top of that, when you put them on the model itself, I mean, this model is nothing but raised rivets. I don't actually like it that way. This is one of those cases where maybe realism isn't the best policy. And one of the things they do is don't use a Q-tip on this thing to clean up anything, because all these little raised rivets catch the little, catch the stuff off the Q-tip, all the little cotton stuff, and it gets all over your model, and then you got to clean it. You got cats, man, you're going to get cat hair on this thing, and they stick. You got to move them out of the way. The other thing that was bothersome was the rivets are some of them are so tall and so sharp, they catch everything, including decals. They will tear your decals in a New York minute. So be real careful about that. Anyway, I just wanted to give you a heads up on it. Yeah, I got a fix. It's not that great of a fix, but I'm going to finish it out because why not? I did show earlier in a picture that on the other side, you can see how well those One Man Army stencils work. When you have a nice clear background, when you have a darker background, it's not so good. I mean, you can see in here, that's pretty good right there as well. Anyway, just wanted to give you a heads up on this stuff. So it's just another hint. Give it a shot. Let me know how it goes. And one more thing, be careful out there.